Sì?
Oh mio Dio, sei vivo! Ma che fine hai fatto, Mark?
Perché mi chiami Mark?
Deve essere difficile. Le voci nella tua testa. Il caos è in te. Abbraccia il caos.
The Moon Knight story is less well known as other comics superheroes, give you the chance to have more creative freedom.
Absolutely. You had two things. You wanted to be true to the fans and true to the comic books, but in the same time, you had some freedom to play and bring whatever you want. But it's very important to satisfy the loyal fans who've been following this for the past 40 years. And the best thing that the comic book gave us is there's so many iterations of the story. There's not just one iteration of Moon Knight. But I love that we stick to the Lemire. That's Lemire run. That was maybe our main inspiration. But again, that freedom gave us the chance to create a villain. We gave him a name that is known, but our villain with his ideology is absolutely something that we made up, which is something that I'm proud of. But it worked for the story, and it's telling a better story. It's the beautiful character that was created for Ethan Hawke. I think for human beings, not characters depicted on the camera in a superficial way. Good and evil sometimes is a murky ground. Gray is actually what we all live in. Black and white is not there. So it's very hard to say who's bad and who's not. And the best antagonist you can have is the one that really thinks and believes that he's a good person. So that's why I think the most successful villains in Marvel were Killmonger and Thanos. That people that made sense, that could appeal to the normal human beings. And I have the feeling that Arthur Harrow, depicted by Ethan Hawke, is very similar. Because what he's saying actually makes sense. He's someone who wants to cleanse the world, and he's doing something nice. He's not even like Thanos, who wants to kill half of the world, no matter how good or bad. No. He's only gonna wipe the people who are bad. And doesn't that make sense? I'm sure if we made a vote, a lot of people would agree with him. But again, and that's why it's philosophical. You need to understand. It's debatable, and if it's not debatable, if it's just black and white, it would be easy. You know what? As the audience, I saw this. It's very easy for me. I'm making that choice. I'm against this guy. I like that guy. That's easy. But when it's really gray, it makes you think. Your journey is going to change by the end of the episodes. Maybe you're going to like him. Maybe you're going to hate him at some point. And at the end of the show, I'm sure it's going to open a discussion.